In this discussion, I'm going to show you how to create your schedule perfectly. As soon as you log into your website, you will see general messages. Go to Tutor area and hit Create Login Link. If you don't see any line of sessions displayed on your screen, that means that you haven't created the schedule yet. On Create Schedule, you will see your name as tutor, and that should be last name, first name. And you will also see a list of students. Those are the students that had been assigned to you. Could be students from different cities, usually the same. The main thing about creating a schedule is the student in 101 or the student belongs to a group. Even though you do in a group, each student has to be treated separately. Each student will have a different tutor report. Therefore, each student will have different lesson schedule. By default, this amount is 2. Choose the number of hours per session. By default, this amount is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You could choose from 1 hour up to 4 hours. Location. Choose the location properly. Could be home, library, Barnes & Noble, or school. Private. Private here doesn't mean 101. It means a student that's not from the No Child Left Behind. For example, a parent that wants ClubZ to tutor their kid. Don't mark yes unless it is not a No Child Left Behind. If it is No Child Left Behind kid, leave it off. Is it 101? If it is 101, just leave yes. Otherwise, choose no. As you choose no, a new box will pop up. On this drop-down box, you will see 2, 3, 4, or 5. Those are the number of students that will be in the same group. Again, you treat each student separately. Therefore, you have to do the same procedure for each student. Let's say I have a group of 2. I select 2. The student that I want to work with now is Julio. Subject. You must select at least one subject. Usually is reading. And if you have a second subject, would be math. No Child Left Behind program allows you to choose reading, math, or both. The time and dates. You must show the system how the first week will look like, or the first 2 days or 3 days will look like. For example, I'm gonna choose that I will start tutoring Tuesdays and Thursdays. In this example, the next Tuesday available will be the 22nd. I select the 2nd. The time would be 3 p.m. The system will fix the time out for 4 o'clock and 30 minutes because I select an hour and a half. The second day would be Thursday, the 24th. And I also choose the same time. It doesn't have to be the same time. Once you have everything done, you go to General Goals. If you have a general goal, you could type now. Now, go to Show Calculation. It doesn't create the schedule. It did not create the schedule yet. Show Calculation gives you a second chance to verify and see if everything looks right. For example, this student from Waterbury has 30 hours of tutoring because it's in a group. The total number of sessions is 20 sessions, and that would be finished in 10 weeks. Let's say if it was a 101, not a group. Total number of hours would be 24 hours 45 minutes in 16 sessions, not 30 hours, since now it's a one-on-one. Now let's go back to groups. Again, always revise. Make sure it looks okay. Double check the dates and times, and then hit submit. Once you hit submit, the schedule for this student's been created. Notice that he's not on the list anymore, and the program will show you the next student that you have available. You should create the schedule for the other students since it is a group of 2. Let's say this is the next student. Again, the same procedure. It's not one-on-one. It's a group of 2. Subject is reading and math. It's gonna be 1.5. That means an hour and 30 minutes per session, twice a week. And it's gonna be at home. It's not a private student. It is a No Child Left Behind, therefore leave the box unchecked. The dates and times be the same since it's group. And I choose Tuesday 22nd from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Thursday the 24th at the same time. It's important you double check all the information. Now you can show completion, and you should see the same information you saw for the previous student. About 30 hours, 20 sections, finish in 10 weeks. If you have the general goals right now, you may type it. Submit. You may go to the tutor homepage again and see that schedule is being created for this student. You have Tuesday 22nd and Tuesday 22nd at the same time for 2 different students. That means it's a group. You also will see your name. You may change the date at any time, and that will be discussed in a future video.